Helen here with Eyes on the Game, and I'm here at Syndicate MMA being joined by, Syndicate MMA being joined by the lovely Miss Jessica Rose Clark. Now, last time we spoke a few months ago, you were coming off your huge win over Paige Van Zandt, but I know there was a lot going on, even personally during that time. So how's everything been? First off, how's Blue? Because last time she was part of our interview, and your new place.
It's great. Blue was supposed to be here today, but I had to take her to a sitters. But she's really big right now. She's awesome. She's about half grown, so she looks like a little dog. She doesn't look like a puppy anymore. I actually moved out of that apartment and went back home to where I was living with Steph, and just a better house. We got a good security system and everything now, so I feel a lot safer being there. Plus, I know Steph was getting lonely living by herself. I was getting lonely living by myself, and there's a yard there for Blue as well. So everything's been amazing since then.
Okay, good. And I'm glad that now you feel safer being back there and everything. But since then, I know the fight was announced that you are fighting Jessica Ai, UFC Singapore on June 23rd. I know when we last spoke, you mentioned like Lauren Murphy or someone, but Jessica Ai, how do you feel about her as an opponent?
I'm happy with her. They gave me the option of two different girls, and she was the one I chose. I feel like she's got a good record, like her record in the UFC isn't that good, but her record overall is really good. She was renowned as being one of the best 125ers before she got signed to the bantamweight division in the UFC. She's coming off a win. We both fought in St. Louis. I think our styles match up really, really well. I think it'll be a good scrappy fight. I'm excited. It'll be nice to have someone try to shoot on me for once. So I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a really good fight.
And who was the other name they threw out there?
Liz Camouche.
Okay.
Yeah.
But could she be a possibility down the line, or obviously after Jessica you would want someone a bit higher?
Yeah, for sure. I think Liz is ranked number 7. I'm 9. Jessica's 10. I would have taken Liz, I just feel like promotionally Jessica's a much bigger fight. She markets herself really well. She has a huge fan base, and same thing, aside from that, she has a good, credible, legitimate record too. Not that Liz obviously does as well. It's just from which one's going to be better for my career right now, and which girl would I love to fight more, and it's 100% Jessica.
Yeah, and the flyweight division is growing. For example, Valentina just made her debut last month, came off a win, UFC 223, Ashley Evans-Smith going from bantamweight down to flyweight debut. So how would you feel about the flyweight division now and how quickly it is growing?
I love it. I love how many girls are jumping on board, I did see something about Joanna the other day too, saying if she had beaten Rose last time, she would have come straight up to flyweight. So who knows what happens after this weekend? Maybe she'll come to flyweight too, which would be super rad. I think we'll see a lot more bantamweights come down as well, which sucks for the bantamweight division, but it's good. It's good. I feel like within the next 12 months, flyweight's going to go from being just a handful of girls to being one of the strongest divisions in the UFC.
And I know after you did beat Paige, you were going through, like a lot of people tweeting you who were Paige Van Zandt fans. How has that been going? Has it been simmered down a bit?
Oh, yeah. As soon as I kind of... I have this habit whenever someone likes to talk trash to me, I call them out straight away and I go, hey, man, yeah, you're right, I suck, Yeah. But I just like to make fun of people. I like to make fun of myself. And once it became very clear that was how I respond to people, I don't take any of that seriously. I don't really take anything seriously. So I don't really care what other people have to say, And once I really started acknowledging it and putting it out there that it wasn't affecting me, they just stopped, because people only say stuff like that to get a reaction out of you, and I wasn't given the reaction that they were hoping for. I just kind of made them look stupid.
Yeah, and it's better that they talk about you than not, right?
Exactly. They say any publicity is good publicity.
Yes, and I happen to, I follow you on Instagram, of course, and you got a new tattoo.
I've had many.
You got a recent one, right?
Yeah,
what'd you get?
2 in the last 2 weeks. I've had 3 in the last 2 weeks. I'm getting tattooed again tonight.
Oh my gosh, what are you getting?
I got the flamingo one, and then I got my manager's company logo, because he said I was going to get a discount on my management contract if I got it.
Oh, okay.
Yep, so I tattooed his name.
Yeah.
And then I got, there's a monkey and a teddy bear. And then I'm getting tonight, I'm getting a traditional Japanese poke tattoo. I'm getting a little frog done. Yeah, so it's not with the gun, it's with the fork where they stab it into your skin. Yeah.
Will it be the first time getting it done that way?
Yeah, I've never had it like that. I'm excited. I was like, as soon as the tattooist messaged me and he's like, oh, I'm here on the 4th. I'm like, yes, book me in. I'm there.
Yeah. What made you want to experience that one? Just for the experience, or
for the story? Yeah. Yeah, do it for the story.
Yes. For your fight, though, are you working with anyone in particular?
So, obviously, I have my coach, John Ward, and then my jiu-jitsu coach at 10th Planet, and my strength and conditioning guy at the PI. But Joanne Calderwood's out here, so her and I are working a lot. I'm hoping she's moving out to Vegas, but she's definitely with us for a few months, so she'll be a staple in my camp. And a friend of mine from Australia, Jess Fraser, who runs Australian Girls in Gi. She's a black belt, won world championships at each level, has Krav Maga background, has done a lot of MMA stuff. She's coming out to help me with this camp, so she'll be here training with me for 5 weeks and then coming out the corner as well. So I'm excited. I saw that in Jessica's last fight, she grappled a lot. There are a lot of leg locks, a lot of submission attempts. So I'm going to bring Jess in as my grappling partner because that girl's a killer, and yeah, she'll be great to train with.
And you mentioned Joanne. Did you convince her to come out here, or did she want to?
Well, I know she'd been looking. She's actually been in Australia, in the Gold Coast where I used to live, and she'd been looking for somewhere stable, So she messaged me a little while ago. Obviously, my debut was replacing her because she got injured in the Gold Coast. And her and I kind of became friends then. And then she messaged me. She's like, oh, I'm looking for somewhere new to go. I might come out and try you guys. And then I was like, yeah, come out and I might message John Wood. And so she messaged John. And John's like, yeah, come out. We've got a great team. You'll love it here. And then ever since she's been here, she now does all her strength and conditioning with me as well, which is great. We're training together a lot. And I'm trying to make this place, as, I guess, tasty as possible, so that she wants to stay, but she seems to be enjoying it so far. So we're gonna I think she's gonna wait till she gets into fight camp and see how we can make her camp work, but she's gonna go through this camp with me and see how we do it and how I personally do it, and I think she's gonna really like it, so I think she'll stay.
Good. Yeah. And Vegas, like you said, not only is this camp growing, but this city, and as a sports town. And I know last time we spoke about your move here and how much you've enjoyed it, and you kind of looked at Florida and other places, but I'm glad that you still are enjoying it here.
Yeah, I love it. I'm pro Vegas. Always.
Yes. And is there anything you would like to tell your fans?
Thank you for everything. That's it. I talk to my fans online so much. They know how much I love them. They know how much I appreciate them.